States federal government should ban animal testing. My opponent will argue that while animal testing results in the deaths of millions of innocent animals, it should not be banned because it can be used to save human lives. But is the harm that animal testing presents to animals worth the benefit it provides to humans? As far as the harms that animal testing does, according to a study highlighted on aavs.org, over one-half of the animals involved in testing die as a result of the tests, and the total deaths per year, according to Dr. Katie Taylor of the British Union for Abolition of Vivisection, is over 8 million. That's over 8 million innocent lives taken a year, and these lives are not simply ended. The animals suffer incredibly. According to Dr. Bernard Rowland of Colorado State University, these animals cannot mentally establish that the extreme pain that they are experiencing is a temporary pain that will end in death. They think the pain's never going to end and it's infinite, and thus their whole lives become consumed by the pain. Their whole lives become the pain. And then they die. This is a beyond terrible way to go. So clearly, the harms that animal testing presents to animals are incredible. Now, we move on to the supposed benefits that animal testing provides for humans. My opponent will surely claim that animal testing results in medical breakthroughs and thus helps human health. However, it has been determined that 2/3 of all animal testing is actually done for cosmetic purposes and not for medical purposes, according to a study shown on ColumbiaCruelty.com. So what that means is that most of the millions of animals dying terribly are actually being sacrificed for the improvement of makeup. That means that only 1/3 of the animals dying even have a chance of benefiting the medical community. Now let's look into the tests that involve animals in medicine. While in the past, animal testing has contributed to breakthroughs in science and medicine, we no longer live in the past. We live in a world where alternatives to animal testing are present, and in fact more accurate. Such alternatives include epidemiology, which according to Drs. Stephen Kaufman and Neil Bernard, has led to breakthroughs in the treatment of heart disease. And we have in vitro testing, which according to Dr. M.K. Robinson, has led to breakthroughs in the field of skin toxicology. These alternatives are accurate, while meanwhile, animal testing is not. North Carolina physician Dr. Paul Watkins explains that it's very, very hard to predict human reactions to drugs tested on animals because of their different anatomies. As a result, less than 25 of the tests performed are accurate. Examples of these failures include, according to Dr. Richard Klausner, the creation of an HIV/AIDS vaccine, which has proven to be 85% effective in curing apes, yet is a failure when used in humans. There is a large amount of money being pumped into animal research. Now, animal research is inaccurate and levies inconsistent, minimally beneficial results. There are a limited number of research grants in this country. If those grants are given to research conducted with animals, then they can't be given to research conducted with the alternatives. These alternatives, which are more accurate, aren't funded, and thus medicine and science do not improve. My opponent says that the harms animal testing does to animals is worth it, because of the benefits it provides to humans. If we're so concerned about benefiting humanity, let's stop wasting money on inaccurate results and make some progress towards actually benefiting humans. Ban animal testing and allow these research grants to go to research that helps. The harms that animal testing causes animals is incredible, and the benefit it provides to humans is minimal at best. The harms outweigh the benefit, and therefore animal testing should be banned by the U.S. federal government.